with Ray Ferraro. My name is James Cebulski for EA Sports, and home cooking is on the menu tonight as they kick off a homestand. Centers are lined up, official ready to drop the puck. And they're going to go early here. Is this prior history?
Well, it could be, but it certainly leaks into what's going on right now. They want to get an aggressive upper hand in the game.
Oh, and he hammers him and sends him down to the ice.
That's a clear decision there. Now that their dust-up is over, they can go to the box, grab some water, and try and catch their breath. I'm always amazed at how tired these guys are after their fights.
Gaudreau is great at getting by defenders by deking them out with his puck on a string zone ability. Miller's heat-seeker zone ability means he can find the net with a long-range wrister to create a scoring chance. Let's see if one of these stars can give their team the upper hand in this matchup. Back to you now.
New York's across the blue line. Big-time stop there.
He's got a real knack for getting these long-range wristers onto the net. I mean, usually they're going to hit something between his shot and where the goalie's standing.
Line ace picking up steam. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Denies him!
Somehow the shooter got loose in the slot, but the goaltender's equal to the task. That's a good save.
He was totally locked in on that play.
I think through traffic like that, you're just hoping the thing hits you. The Rangers are in a position here to look into the second half of the season with something really solid to build on. This has been a good first half for them.
The Blue Jackets will go to work here in the offensive zone. Quick pass to Line. Oh, he'd like to have that pass back. Pushes it across to Meyer. Sends it in on the attack. Columbus has the puck. Poked away at center by Byfield. Can't make the connection on the pass. Taken by Meyer. New York's got it along the wall. Byfield's got it in the offensive zone. She handles the pass. Merzlikins opts to hang on to it to get a whistle.
You start to wear down a little bit, you need your goalie to help you out.
James Cebulski, Ray Ferraro with you here in the early going of this period. The game is still scoreless. The Rangers win the faceoff. Columbus gains a hold of possession. Corrales into the offensive zone now on the attack. Noakes picks up the puck. Takes the feed. Slides the puck over.
Oh, he laid a solid hit on him there. He was waiting for it and laid the shoulder right into him.
That might loosen a few of the choppers on that play.
Yeah, this seems like it's going to be a tone tonight. The hit, the body contact, make sure it's a regular part of the game.
Here's a short pass to Olivier. Oh, they couldn't connect on the play. Takes control of the puck. From the right side and up the middle. Takes a shot, and he easily stops that one. The Blue Jackets get a hold of the puck along the boards. Kind of lost control for a second there, but regains possession.
Players tell us all the time that they don't know where the next milestone is. That's garbage. They know when they're one goal away from a plateau. I think he's looking for it here.
Shuts the door with a great save. Quick feed down low. Miller's taking it from his own end. The Rangers will play the puck from the back of the net. Slides the pass over to Gren. New York's got the puck along the wall. Great save by the goaltender, who was in the right place at the right time. Past the midway mark of the frame, James and Ray with you tonight. Still looking for our first goal. Crowd on their feet as they drop the gloves. I think both players are happy this one's come to an end here, Ray.
Oh, I've seen this fight before. That's the move before you get punched in the face. I used to do it in the few that I had. Try and get out of there before you get beat up. Oh, that'll do it as they ride them off to the penalty box, each to their own bench to sit for 5 minutes. I hope he can get a drink of water. Last time in there, the bottle was empty, which really must stink because you're tired and thirsty, and now you get a bowl of dust.
You don't miss a thing, do you?
No, but I never was in there. Well, yeah, I was in there, and I hated when the bottle was empty.
He's it up! Oh, much respect as he blocks that one. You'll need more than that to beat him. Slides it over with pace to Texier. Columbus gains the zone and on the attack. Can't connect on the pass. And here's a cross-corner dump in. Columbus with possession in their own zone. They go on the attack from the left side. Takes the pass. Quick shot! And that goes off course off a body. And he makes the save on that play. And now he moves it quickly to Laine. Handles the puck. Oh, what a save with the goal! That opportunity's rejected. He grabs the puck here at the point. Moves it to Texier. Inside the offensive zone. New York's got possession of the puck. Grabs the puck. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. And now he angles it across to Wilkinson. Puck picked up by Byfield. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Quick feed to Zegras. That's not going to fool him. The Blue Jackets scoop it up along the boards. Columbus is across the blue line. Through center along the wing. And they'll dump it in. The Blue Jackets gain control of the puck against the wall. Takes it from the right side. Comes up with the stop. New York's got the puck in their own end. Byfield's got it in the defensive end. And now it's grabbed by Goudreau. Denied by Boyko. Couldn't make the connection on the play. Great save by Merzlikins. There's the buzzer. 20 minutes in the books. Second period just around the corner. And we are just moments away from the start of period number 2. Still zeros on the board as we are now underway in the second. Ray, we've already got 20 minutes under our belt here. What are your thoughts of this one so far?
The Rangers did just about everything well that first period, except they couldn't find anybody to score a goal. That's the viewpoint for the second period. See if they can take that possession and turn it into production.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still no score in this one. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Tape-to-tape feed on the blue line. Here's a shot. The Blue Jackets gain control of the puck against the wall. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. And not much on that one. Columbus takes possession of the puck. Moves it quickly over to Hodges. Puck dumped in, and the forwards will head off. The Blue Jackets have it now. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Gets the puck over to Meyer. The Rangers played along the wing. Pad save. He's on it tonight. The Blue Jackets play it along the boards. Settles things down and gets control of it once again. Oh, he had the right idea, but couldn't make that play with the pass. Oh, and a smart heads-up play with the bank pass. My goodness, what a save by Merzlikins.
Strong fundamental save there. You make the save, you get it to the corner. That's puck control.
Quick pass to Roslovic. And that's poked away by Meyer. Slick feed. Moves it on over to Marshall. The Rangers take it along the wall. Sharma's got control of the puck in the corner. Here's a short pass to Wilkinson. Sends the pass over. Flashes the leather. What a save by Merzlikins.
Good save. Positional save through traffic.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Still scoreless in this one. Columbus takes possession off the draw. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Roslovic. Scooped up along the wall by Sumwinkle. Backtracks with possession back inside the defensive zone. New York's looking to break out. And now it's over to Domi. And that's broken up. Along the wing up the neutral zone. New York's got the puck along the boards. Works it across to Gren. A little dipsy doodle and he loses possession of the puck.
Don't mind the idea, but it doesn't work. Now you got to chase.
Moves it to Robinson. And the puck departs the zone. New York's got the puck. Picked up along the wall by Sumwinkle. On their heels, trying to clear. And manages to clear the zone. Here's a shot. Stops it with a glove. Merzlikins elects for the breather and goes for the whistle.
I like this play, James. He's seen enough chaos in front of him.
Past the halfway mark of this period, we're still scoreless. Byfield's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Gets the tip. Great save with the stick. Uses the boards with the bank pass. Fires it into the offensive zone. The Rangers have it against the wall. Picked up along the boards by Byfield. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Poked away in the neutral zone by Bemstrom. Scoops up the puck here. Columbus brings the puck in from center. New York's got the puck along the wall. Sent in deep, and the forwards will go to the bench. Directed over to Bemstrom. Puck dumped in. Picked up along the boards by Johnson. And that caroms off a body in the lane. New York's got it in their own zone. Dumps it in. And there's the save. That's moved up ahead. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. The Blue Jackets gain possession along the wall. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. New York's got control of it now from their own end. Grabbed along the board by Domi. New York's got a hold of the puck. Headman pass. New York's gained possession along the boards. At center ice now, he grabs the puck. Takes it to the front, and he rings the post.
Pretty tough to come much closer than that, James. Nobody can score, but the posts aren't helping either.
Scrum along the boards. Taken along the wall by Meyer.
Corrali's able to stay in the play after he stumbles, still gets the shot. That's a terrific effort.
New York's got it in their own zone. Slides it across to Klibertans. Oh, what a save by Merzlikins! And that brings the period to an end. All right, third period just around the corner. We'll get a clean sheet of ice. On period number 3, just moments away as the official signals both teams into position. It has been all advantage goalies for the first 40 minutes. Will that change here in the third? Oh, what a chance, and it goes sideways. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Werenski. The Blue Jackets carry it along the wall. Centering feed! Arnsby's lugging the puck. Quick feed to Miller. Takes the feed. Here's a chance! Oh, slick work with the glove by Merzlikins. Lots of time left in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Krenz won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Here's a shot, and that doesn't reach the net. The Blue Jackets are in transition. Texier's exploring options with the puck. Nice pass. Gets down to knock it away. Handles the puck at the point. A chance in front. And that goes off a stick and off target. The Rangers move it ahead. That's sent in deep and the forwards will change. Sends it quickly to Laine. Roslovic's gained the line and on the attack. New York's got the puck. And here's the pass to Gren. New York's got the puck against the boards. From the point. Great save! Merzlikins gobbles up the puck, and he'll wait for the whistle.
Oh, now you got a chance to get organized again. The freezing is a good, safe play.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The game is still scoreless. The Blue Jackets get a hold of the puck in their own end. Columbus has it in the defensive end. Almost lost the puck, but hangs on here as play continues. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Scoops up the puck now. The Rangers move to the offensive zone. Wow! What a stop by Merzlikins! And that tears off a body in traffic. Columbus plays it up ahead. And he regains control of the puck. Slides it across. Oh, that's off the blocker. What a stop by Boyko. Moves it quickly over to Robinson. Misses! Oh, what an opportunity to open things up.
When you're in a scoreless game, these chances don't come very often. At least it feels like that. He's got that chance. He misses the net. Now you got to find a way to work your way into that spot again. Don't miss next time.
The Blue Jackets gain possession in their own end. Makes a move, and the puck hops away from him. Bean's got... He scores!
Man, you haven't had a chance to use that tonight. Finally, somebody scores a goal and we have a lead.
Hopefully I didn't boot that one. The Blue Jackets have taken a critical one-goal lead here in the third. What's the strategy now?
The strategy shouldn't change now, except you have a little bit of a cushion, and it's that one-goal lead.
Puck grab by Miller. New York's in on the offensive attack now. The Rangers looking against the half wall. And that's blocked in traffic. Hard on the play.
Wow, did he ever finish him hard. And when he dropped, he also dropped his stick. Now he's got to collect himself. Looks like a yard sale out there.
Blocked in front.
Columbus has played this game almost exactly how they want to. They haven't given up much, and the goaltender's been exceptional.
And he takes the feed. Noakes has the puck against the half wall. Back to the point it goes. He scores! Perfect timing.
Well, they've been trying to get through, break through on this goaltender who's been running a shutout. Finally, they get one. not quick enough or not in the right position. In any case, the goalie gets just a little piece of the shot, and it's in the net.
The Rangers have drawn even here in the back half of the third.
Working away at the game, you want to give yourself the best chance to win. You don't want this lingering on too long. Now they've tied it.
Nice feed. And a smart heads-up play to put that away by Goudreau. The Rangers pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Columbus will play it from behind the net. Point blank, stopped by Boyko.
I love watching him do this. It's like he's got the puck on a string. He just dangles around defensemen, draws them in, goes around them, gets a chance on net. This time, though, the goalie beats him.
Minnesota's up next on the schedule. Always a tough test, it feels like, in this league, isn't it?
Yeah, the prep will go once you get past this current game. Some guys don't want to know who's next. Some guys want to know everything in advance.
Puck is dropped and play resumes. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And he moves it up to Laine. And that's intercepted by Meier. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Boyko.
Laine's return will spark this lineup. He gets a shot on goal in his first game back.
The Rangers are on the attack. Domi's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. And let's see what the call is. Texier's going to the box for tripping. Time winding down in this one while we have a chance. Let's go to Carlin Bay, standing by rinkside.
Miller's been great at generating offense, and I've been impressed with his game in this one, guys.
Scooped up along the wall by Werenski. And they get some breathing room as the puck leaves the defensive end. Quick pass to Dusty. Centering feed! He scores! What a goal!
He's able to work his way into the low slot to take that pass. He doesn't stop it, so the goalie can't catch up to it.
New York's got the one-goal lead here in this third period.
It's starting to look like the goals were going to be really difficult to come by, but they've got another one. Now you want to pressure the team, try and make them make another mistake.
Roslovic's won the draw. Broken up at center.
New York's worked hard to be in the right position tonight. They've had their skating legs, and they're stealing pucks all over the place.
Here in the late goings of the period, the Rangers are hanging on to this one-goal lead. They'd love to add another. Byfield's won the draw. Let's see what they can do with possession. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Roslovic. And now he moves it to Meier. New York's got the puck in the defensive end. The Rangers take it along the wall. And a little body contact on that play. Loose puck battle along the boards. And that's a smart heads-up play by Werenski. Here's a short pass to Laine. Poked away at center ice. Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. Meier's got a hold of the puck behind the net. Moves it to Roslovic. Cutting to the slot. Great save from in tight.
Roslovic's able to get the shot on goal. Now he's using his hands for good, not for evil like in the fight.
The Blue Jackets get a hold of the puck along the boards. And now he tries to get it across to Roslovic. Takes a shot. Too much congestion in front. And a good save on the play as action continues. Fails to find the open man. Oh, he almost put him through the boards. Columbus has it behind the net. Quick feed to Roslovic. They're picking up steam through the neutral zone. Quick shot. Scores. What finish. It was like the puck was on a string.
So good in that position where you drag the defender in tight where they think they've got a real real chance to stop the play, and then you make one more move. What a great play and a great finish.
The Blue Jackets win. Oh, look at this. 3 o'clock in the parking lot.
Is it 3 o'clock already? Down they go.
The crushing blow to finish it.
Sometimes you're just too big or too strong for the guy you line up against, and that one ended like it should have. Oh, that'll do it, and you can tell who won. Listen to the building.
Both teams lined up in the face-off circle after the ice was finally decluttered moments ago. Corrales won it. There's the buzzer, and that means drama looms with overtime, and it's coming up in just a matter of moments. Who'll be the hero? Will there be a 0? Overtime set to go. All right, get your sudden death OT pools going. Get your social media predictions. Overtime is underway, people. And a quick save on that one. Dusty stick handling in his own zone. Gives it right back. And he sprints to the bench to get the extra attacker out on the ice. Let's see what the officials are calling.
You're just on the wrong side of the puck for a second. That's a bad penalty to take. You have to hope for your penalty killers now.
Face-off and time certainly not on the penalty-killing unit here, down to 3 men.
Well, you can feel the buzz now. Here's the power play in overtime, and they got a great chance to put this away.
The Blue Jackets win it in the defensive zone. And they move the puck out of harm's way. The Rangers will play it in their own end. Klubertan swings it behind his net. Goalie's at the bench, and the extra attacker is now out on the ice. Moves it quickly over to Klubertans. Oh, blocked down by Merzlikins. Oh, and another beauty stop right there. Takes the feed at the point. And he takes the pass. Quick pass to Byfield. And he makes the save. All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. They've really turned it up a notch now. Sends it to Noakes. Makes the save. And the D's got it in their own end. And it's picked up by the D. Scores! The overtime winner. And will put this one to bed.